Oh my gosh. Are you gonna be hungry when you get home? Are you gonna be hungry when you get home? Okay. I'm gonna go on live right now. Chester, what are you doing? Come here. Let's see. Are we live? Are we live and about? Bitcoin still 103,000. I'm still broke. No, I'm just joking. It's just you know, everyone says that. Oh, you know, I'm still broke. Let's see. We're gonna be live for actually, I guess until I see TCU actually has a schedule up for 3 p.m. So I guess we'll call it at 3 and kind of transition. Hey. Hey, you gotta move out of there. So you got electrocuted. Come here. What's up, Mr. Grimaldi? Why is this taking so long? Oh, wow, I didn't. There we go. What's up? I'm free. How are you? Let's see. How's Dogelon doing? Is Dogelon going to continue up? Does Dogelon have a continuation right now? Let's see. Yeah. Hey, guys, this is pretty good for Dogelon. We have now entered the box for Dogelon. So as long as Dogelon stays over 1570 around, so basically around 16, the next target would be 20, 22, and then we'll be we will no longer be macro bearish for Dogelon, and 6 euros 35 would be in place. So that's really good. Nice. Are we gonna hit? That's a good question. Are we gonna hit $40,000? Yeah, we're over the 618 right now. We're over the 786. So yeah, 140 is in play, ladies and gentlemen. So for Bitcoin, 140 is in play. This is really good. And then support for Bitcoin, again, we just need to stay over 96 and 91. I need to stop saying again. But I mean, I feel like we make so many videos. That it's just you know, the same. I always think like it's the same people in the live streams, but really it's not. It's just constantly people rotating in and rotating out. So I got to get used to that. Smash the like button. John 316 with 60K. Oh wait, how's Crow doing? I hope it's over 10 cents. Okay, hey, yeah, it is over 10 cents. Congratulations. So you now have like what, 60? Would you buy it? 8 cents, 60 grand. So what is that? You have like 76,000 if you bought it 8 cents, right? Dang, let's go. Can Turbo hit 10 billion market cap? It can. At least you're not, you know, it's not going to be easy, but it can. I mean, all the way to 6 cents, it's what, 6 billion, right? Yeah, because it's at 6, so 10. Oh no, it'll be 5 billion. Yeah, so it'll actually still be less than 5 billion. It'll be 4 billion. So for Turbo, yeah, we're looking at around 4 to 5 billion for a 10x, and then that's so basically you're looking for a 20x. You're looking for, you know, turning $1,000 into 20 grand right now. That's what it would be if Turbo Turbo hit a 10 billion market cap. Jabroni.io. Oh, that's funny. Imagine if I'm surprised they don't have a coin. Jabroni. Nope, they don't. I was gonna say if they did, that would be your coin. Aloe's in the house. Let's go, Aloe. What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. I was doing some yard work earlier today, like this, like an hour and a half ago or whatever, however long ago it was. But we posted the watch list videos, and yeah, we posted the watch list videos this morning, and yeah, I'm pulling out the weeds, so now we're live. What's up, John? Thank you so much for the membership. What's up, Hiya Pal? Hope all is well. What are your thoughts? What are your best coins to do at X20 this run? I don't know, because I only have 2 coins, and it's Dogelon Mars and it's OXT. So I don't want to tell you those 2 coins, right? Because obviously that's kind of a conflict of interest, I guess, because I don't know if OXT is going to 20x or not. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it hits over $1. And Dogelon Mars, I think it'll at least 10x. So now, looking at the watch list coins, because obviously all the members have coins on the watch list. For coins that, if I sorted by market cap, 10x coins could be Pangolin. Pangolin could be a good 10x coin, 10 to 20x, because again, the market cap's going to be 1 billion if it 20x's. Same with Helium Mobile. Dog and Me is a good one, but Dog and Me is up a lot right now. Goldfinch is one. Dogelon Mars I already said. OXT I already said. Spell Token could be a good play. I mean, Spell Token is a 50x back up to its all-time high. Zebik's doing pretty good. Swift Coin's already up more than 10x. Oh, yeah, it's up more than 10x from its low. So, I mean, there are a lot of good coins out there right now that haven't ran yet. But, for example, Pangolin did. Helium Mobile hasn't. Dog and Me starting to run. Goldfinch had a nice move up last year. Spell Token hasn't moved up, so I guess kind of a gamble play would be Spell Token. But yeah, Digibyte, maybe a good 10x. Mog is doing very good, so I wouldn't be surprised if Mog goes to 4 zeros and actually does a 10x. Let's see. Jasmine to the moon. Yeah, so go check out the video this morning on Jasmine. We posted update videos on Jasmine this morning. Also on Mog, we did an update video on Mog, but we already know Mog is headed towards 14. So 501 was the 0.5 resistance, and 5014 would be the next area, and then previous all-time highs is next, which it looks like it's going there. DZ, dude, you have stream in a while? DZ, I've been streaming every single day this month. I've literally streamed the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and then now the 10th. Go on my YouTube and then hit live, and then you'll see that I've streamed every single day. So on the weekdays, I stream at 5 p.m. Except, yeah, yesterday was a little bit later because I had stuff to do. But weekends it kind of varies. Like today's at 1:30, but that's also because I saw TCU's going live at 3, so I just decided to go live before him so that when he goes live I can sign out. But yeah, make sure you have the notification bell on. ASM PYR. So PYR I posted an update video on last night, and then ASM, I think I did one last night. Toshi's going nuts. Make sure you check out the Toshi video. Yeah, Toshi is going nuts. Remember, we have resistance at 8. So for Toshi, right now, theoretically, again, this would be, given that, you've bought and you have this entire time to buy at these lows, this would be the time to consider, because look, that's, oh, you know what? We still haven't hit it. Okay, so 3086 is in play right now for Toshi. And then as far as areas that it needs to stay over, it would be 55 and 47. So as long as it stays over 50, 5 and 47, you are going to get a continuation up, and 3 zeros 86 would be in play. However, at any point, if we do fall below this area, then we are going to get a bigger capitulation back down to 26 to 32. That's pretty much it for Toshi. Let's take a look at PYR and ASM. Yeah, PYR looks like it's attempting to move. We did a video last night on it, but with PYR, we said that as long as it's under $2.26, it is still macro bearish. Once that breaks $4 would be in play. But again, this is all resistance right now, so we do really need to get over this level. That should send us back up to $10, but we can still come back up to 226 or 4, or get stuck here and come back down. So back here, it was the same thing where we had resistance at 5 to 8. You can see we got stuck in it. At least we consolidated over. We attempted to break out, and then we got smacked back down, and we made a little lower low. So the same concept is valid here. We need to get over it. We need to stay over 4. Otherwise, it is going to come back down. And at that point, sure, you could look at support, and you could look at the previous 236 as areas that it needs to stay over, which we'll take a look at that time. But no financial advice, just my opinion. That's PYR. And then ASM. ASM is performing a little bit better than PYR, John. So, yeah, with ASM from the high to the low, we are still in resistance. So this one is at least consolidating in resistance. So on the upside, 4 cents is still in play right now, as long as we stay over 2 cents 10. And once that breaks, and once we break this downtrend, because we're making lower highs, 11 cents would be in play, and then obviously from there 23 and 61 cents are in play. Not financial advice, just my opinion. 3086 is Toshi resistance. Yes, I thought it was 3091. We draw our fibs differently. I mean, it's gonna be different every single time. Like, you might take it, you know, it's not like it might not be perfect every single time. So it's just around that area. I'd say that difference is minute. So just go with 3086 to 3091 would be resistance, and then we both win. What's up, man? Everyone hit the button. Yeah, TCO, it's funny. If you just got here, I saw you scheduled your live stream for 3 p.m. So I saw that, and I was like, ooh, I should go live right now, so that when you go live, and let me know before you go live so that I could end my live stream and then send everybody to you. So, guys, the show is going to continue. Or if you're going to go live sooner, obviously, you don't, like, I'm just saying, you know, you could go live whenever you want, but I saw you were going live at 3, so I was like, ooh, I'll go live right now, so we're not live, like, at the same time, but again, we can be live at the same time, like, you know, like, it's not nothing bad, but let me know before you go live, and that way I can basically call it and head towards your live stream. But everyone, definitely go check out their Crypto Undead. He's another crypto YouTuber. Great content, very similar indicators, and very similar analysis. We do very similar analysis, so definitely go check him out. And yeah, that's it. And I call him TCU, the Crypto Undead. The Crypto Undead, and if you want, join the Horde. But yeah. Eric in the house. Hey, hi Meow. Can you review Big Time? Yeah, I can. Let's take a look at Big Time. Yeah, so this is the coin that was on Coinbase, and then they announced futures, right? So they announced something and it went up. Yeah, it went up a lot because it was at 4 cents. Now it's at 8 cents. Yeah, we could take a look at Big Time. That's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm trying to get my YouTube channel to. Big Time. I want to be a big timer. Okay, yeah. So for Big Time, from the high to the low, we have resistance at 8 cents 50. Once this breaks, you're looking at 13 cents 71, but it is still bearish. So just be careful. We are getting stuck at resistance right now for Big Time. So, you know, what we really want to see is coming up to 8.5 cents, consolidating over this level. 13 cents 50 would be next, and then 26 cents once we break this box. But keep in mind that we can still come back up here get stuck at 13 cents, and then validate this downtrend that's forming, okay? So we'd be making that lower high, getting stuck in this channel, and then going back down. So just be careful with it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And thank you so much for the 2. So, and on the downside, we don't know how low big time's gonna go, because anytime a coin is stuck under its 236, it is macro bearish. And we don't know how low it's gonna go, so it does need to establish a floor. You do need to establish a base. Undead crossing channel lines. Oh no, not at all. I'm always in his live stream. He always shouts me out. I always shout him out. There's like, I know people. Some people think like it's competition, dude. There's like, so like, if people like you, they're gonna watch you. And I watch Vision Pulse. You know, I watch the Crypto Undead. So you know, if people are like you, they're gonna watch you. It's nothing like there's 8 billion people on the planet. Like we're both gonna make money. Like it's gonna we're both gonna get the ad revenue. So it's fine. He's a nice guy. I like him. I like his channel, and it's awesome that he shouts me out too. So some people could say that like, oh hey, why are you going in? People said that in Vision's live stream, and then I banned them, like not banned them, but I blocked them because this guy was like, oh, you're always in here, you're trying to take his viewers. I'm like, dude, what? It says somebody that has like that doesn't support the channel, or like that, like where did that even come from? Like in Vision knows that I'm not in there trying to take his. I never post. I'm going live, blah blah, like, or like, oh hey, you guys should watch me and stuff. I'm always in there actually asking about my crap, my horrible coins, my OXT, and he basically says the same thing over and over again. But again, I watch him, so it really doesn't matter. We're all in this together. Toshi gonna run again. It's setting up a floor. Hope MOG breaks 14 today. Yeah, because if MOG breaks 14, then you're gonna get a parabolic run. It's gonna go crazy. So yeah, that's so here I'll show you because it's just easier. I know I'm just giving you a hard time. Okay. I didn't know. I mean, I kind of figured that you were kind of trolling, but I just didn't know. You never know. You never know. Some people are like, we need a undead kitty coin. That's so funny. I'm never gonna make a crypto coin because there's absolutely no incentive to do so. Eric, I hope that made sense with big time, and I hope you make money. Yeah. So look, if 14 breaks, let's look at the RSI and the stock RSI. Yeah. So 14 breaks, and again, the impulsive moves happen over here, right? Where you hang around over here. So yeah, that should slingshot you. That itself from the 618 to the 786, 22 is going to be around another 100% pump, and then back up to its all-time highs. What, like 320% or something? No, 250%. Yeah. So we might get a giant run right now, and what we really want to see is like, you know, overbought stock RSI hang around the bullish bullish up here, and price doesn't make a lower high. As long as the price doesn't make a lower high, we should be good. But I mean, just keep in mind, MOG did just do a, yeah, MOG's up 400%. So so you put in $10,000, you're at $40,000 for MOG. So it's a really big move up, guys. And good luck and congratulations. XCN, bro. Why are we pumping? Because people sold. Somebody out there, because half the crypto people sold, and that's why we're pumping. Cookie DAO. Yeah, Cookie DAO, it looks like it's attempting to break out, but it didn't yet. So for Cookie DAO, yeah, we're over the 382, so as long as it manages to stay over 18 cents, 32 cents would be in play. So we'll keep it very simple for Cookie DAO. As of today, it's going to be around a 70% pump. So at that point, you have to decide, you know, if you want to take profits or not. But if this thing goes parabolic, 49 cents and 83 cents is in play. but we can still come back up to this area and then get sent back down. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Could you look at based frock? What is that? What the heck is this? I can see it's a gamble coin. 1.6 million market cap. Yeah, I mean, it's a gamble play. There's really nothing to look at. It's around a 20x back up to its all-time high. From the high to the low. Yeah, we're in resistance right now. 4026 is in play, followed by 407. As it's today, back up to its 618 retracement is around at 320%. And if we manage to break through, it would be around a 20x back up to its all-time high. But again, you already know this is a gamble coin, so do your own research and good luck. What is this? I just can't believe there's so many coins with so much locked liquidity. It's just crazy. Yeah. Let's take a look at some trending coins. Yeah, WIF is at 94 cents. Wow, is WIF actually going to make a comeback? Yeah, it's around a 400% back up to its all-time high. Let's go. Yeah, from the high to the low, 87 cents. We broke out, so for WIF, yeah, $1.71 is actually in play right now. Wow. Sajin Mubarak. Perp. How's Perp doing? Perpetual, right? Yeah, Perpetual Protocol. What a mouthful. Perpetual Protocol. Yeah, so yeah, there's really nothing to look at here. This coin is not bullish at all. It is bearish. We can get, 52 cents is resistance. We can get to 52 cents and come back down. Bearish under 52 cents. So as long as Perpetual Protocol is under 52 cents, then it is macro bearish, and $1.09 would be in play once we break over and stay over the 236. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, for Bitcoin, we got to look at Bitcoin dominance and all that stuff. So let's take a look at Ethereum. So what a good time to buy Ethereum back when we said that it was a lifetime opportunity. I should have bought it and I didn't, but it's okay. I already have my coins, so I'm pretty happy. Look at this massive candle. This is like, what a beautiful candle back up. That's awesome. So for Ethereum, yeah, we're looking at $2,700 is in play right now. So $2,695, and then once that breaks, should send us back up to 4,000. And in terms of areas of support for Ethereum, it does need to stay over 2178 for a continuation up, and then also 1991. As long as it could manage to stay over these levels, then you are going to get that continuation up. 2693 on the upside is still in play. However, at any point, if it does break below 1991, we can go back down. Sorry, we will go back down, in my opinion, to around $1,500 to $1,700 to retest these previous lows. Technically, at that level, you're still maintaining an uptrend, and you're still making a higher low. So that's what I think for Ethereum. Is OXT breaking out yet? Nope, it is not. No volume. 6% 24-hour volume to market cap ratio. Come on. But I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, you know, it's still going up, so it's not bad. The problem is that this used to be in the 200s, and then it got in the 300s, and now it's in the 400s. So it just keeps basically going back and going back in terms of placement. Flex for 5. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's go. Hey, thank you so much for that. I hope you're making money. Mary XAI Beam SEI. We could take a look at all those for you. So Mary, I think this was a DEX screener coin, right? I think we have a chart here. Yeah, we do. So Mary, and then you said XAI, and then Beam. Beam's super suppressed right now, just like my coin. We're just waiting for a breakout. And then SEI. Yeah, okay, so let's take a look at Mary first. So for Mary, we are just consolidating. So we said, for Mary, we said it needs to stay over 4011, and as long as it stays over this level, we're not macro bearish. And then on the top side target would be 4016. Obviously, this is a gamble play. You already know that. Once we break 4016 and back up to its all-time high is around a 6x, so you're looking at a 30 million market cap. And then the Moonboy target for Mystery Mary is going to be 3046, which as of today is going to be around let's just call it a 40x. So 10x would be 50 million. 4 times that, it would be like 200 million market cap. So again, high risk, high reward, gamble play. The lock liquidity is good to market cap ratio. So it's not a bad coin. It's also still consolidating, and it's established a floor. So it's not like these coins that you have something like this where you're already bottomed and we're hoping to go back up. You actually maintain to keep this previous low, keep this previous move. So that's not bad. Good luck with Mystery Mary. Let's take a look at XAI. Is XAI having a big move? Yeah, wow, it is. Okay, so for XAI on the macro time frame, we are getting stuck at the 236. You can see we actually came all the way back up to 9 cents 26, and we did not close over it. So we need to close over this level, and once we do, then 16 cents would be in play. But technically, this is all resistance, so we don't know how high it's going to necessarily go. We don't know how high it's going to go. And but we do know that as long as it stays over 9 cents 20, which it's not right now, 16 cents would be in play, and then 39 cents. But keep in mind, it could still come back up to 16 cents and be bearish and making a lower high. You'd be validating this downtrend that's forming. So you'd smack right into the downtrend, and then basically you come back down and get bearish again. So regardless, right now though, it is under 9 cents, so the price to beat would be 9 cents. If it doesn't, we are going to come back down to the lows. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Excuse me. Beam, yeah, beams. Oh my gosh, is beam going parabolic? Yeah, so for beam, it's attempting to break this previous high right now. Yeah, so for beam, it's just stuck in resistance right now. So unlike your other coin XAI, where it's in bearish territory, right now we managed to break 2079. So as of right now, 1 penny is in play. Once 1 penny breaks, you're looking at retesting 1 cent 80, which again from the 382 is around this 80% pump. But on the downside, 2079 needs to hold, otherwise we are going to come back down. But so far so good. What we're just waiting for right now is breaking 1 cent, and 1 cent 80 would be in play. So that's not bad. And then we'll take a look at SEI for you. Yeah, so for SEI, I guess on the macro time frame, we'll take it on here. Take it from the shorter time frame. Yeah, so on the shorter time frame, we this is perfect. What a perfect visual. So 19 to 25 cents was resistance. We got stuck in resistance, came down, retagged 19 cents as support, and then we basically flew up on out of here. Over 25 cents is macro bullish. 37 cents would be in play as of right now. So as long as we stay over 25 cents, 37 cents would be in play. What I don't want to see is coming back to 37 cents and getting stuck. So just be careful, because again, we are technically still in a downtrend. So you'd be making a lower high. I mean, even 50 cents would be making a lower high. So from 37 cents, next area would be 50 cents. But so far, so good, as long as we stay over 25 cents. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. And again, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, let's take a look at Ethereum. So yeah, we looked at Ethereum, but yeah, we really need to break 2693. Yeah. Let's see. Let's read the chat. Mooding is done. Gonna try to time a bottom. Yeah, that's right. What happened with Mooding? Yeah. I don't know if it's done or not, but I mean, Mooding had a monster run, so don't forget the monster run it had. I'm just waiting for OXT to do that. Yeah, so Mooding went from the low. Mooding went up like, yeah, it did a 6x already. So the top, I mean, the top very well might be in for Mooding. In terms of areas of support, yeah, I'd say if it needs to stay over 9 cents 30 or 6 cents 60 for any sort of continuation up. Otherwise, the top is in. We're probably going to come back down. And yeah, we didn't quite get to the 618 retracement at 18 cents, but we are making a lower high and validating a downtrend that's forming. So we need to hurry up and break back over, get over 18 cents. Once that happens, then I'd say Mooding to the moon. Mooding to the moo. Mooding to moo. Yeah. Ben Dars, how about NCT? Shiba headed to 402. Yeah, let's see NCT and Shiba. I mean, NCT, yeah, it's getting stuck at resistance right now. So I'd say as long as it's under 2 cents 26, which it is. It's bearish, but once we get over that, 3 cents 10 would be in play, 5 cents, and then obviously back up to 11 cents and 40 cents would be in play. But as of right now, the price to beat would be 2 cents 90. 2 cents 28. Once it breaks that, and what we really want to see is consolidation or price action in this box, 3 cents 10 would be in play, and then 5 cents. Not financial advice, just my opinion. David for 5, let's go. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Meow, Sato the dog, and is it possible for 250 to 500 million market cap bull run top? I don't know. That's a good question. Let's see. Is this the right coin? Yeah, DZ, just I like you're telling people to buy. You're telling people to buy when a coin's went up like 400%. Definitely, I would not ever do that play. But people can do whatever they want, and you can do whatever you want. But me, if a coin's up 400%, I'm not buying. Especially given that I already have my plays, so I'm not gonna like let interference come into play. You know, I have my play, you have your plays, and I wish you the best of luck, DZ. David, is this the right coin? Sato the dog. Yeah, so Sato the dog. This coin just came out. Yeah, this coin just came out in April April 25th. They're consolidating sideways, so far so good. Market cap's pretty good. Lock liquidity is okay. It's a market cap ratio you're looking at around that's under 10%, so maybe 5 to 6% market cap to lock liquidity ratio. You said, is it possible for a 250x? So hold on. So 250x is going to put the... Yeah, it's kind of hard to do do technical analysis on this because it just came out. Yeah, so 250x is going to put the price at 2022, and the 250x would put the market cap. So 100x would be 400 million. 200x would be 800 million, and then so 50 would be 1.2 billion. So yeah, I think that it is possible, but again, this is a very big gamble. So it's basically like getting into bonk before bonk went up. So basically, you're getting into this, but that's if this ends up doing the same thing, right? So literally, like why isn't the full chart on? Okay, I guess I have to look it up this way. Yeah, so you're getting into bonk like here, basically. But again, yeah, because, I mean, did this go 250? Yeah, it did. So it did a 380x actually to its high. So it is a gamble. Obviously, you know that. It is a gamble, but it could, it very well could be. It could be the next $1 billion market cap coin. And the liquidity to market cap isn't that bad, but I wouldn't say it's too good. So good luck. I really do wish it does go up for you. What's up, Matthew Dropco? Welcome to the live stream. Flex for 3. Let's go. 3 beans. Hey, thank you so much for the 3 beans. I really appreciate that. Floki, Cock Inu, and B-Cut. Let's take a look at all those coins for you. Floki. Yeah, so for Floki, yeah, it actually broke. It broke 4 zeros 98. So right now, once 2 zeros 15 is in play. So as long as it stays over 4 zeros 98, it's bullish both on the macro and shorter term time frame. And 3 zeros 15 is in play as of right now. You are looking at around another 48%, and then from there we'll have to reassess. We'll see if we even reach that point, and then we'll look at areas of support and areas that it needs to stay over before we continue up. But as of right now, it's 4 zeros 98 needs to hold. Otherwise, I'd say we're gonna come back down. I'd say we need to stay over the 236 at that point. So it would be more like a hoping for it to consolidate in resistance, which is actually good because you came up, got stuck here, came down, retested the 236 as support, and then bounced up on out of here. So not a bad structure here. But that's pretty much it for Floki. And then B cuts. What is that? Yeah, so for this coin, yeah, this is kind of a gamble play. B cut is, yeah, it's around an 18x back up to its all-time high. What is it though? B cut. Bits crunch. Yeah. So I mean, imagine this makes a, comes all the way back. That's around an 18x. So that would be pretty nice. Yeah. So from the high to the low for B cuts, bearish under 3 cents 80, bullish over 6 cents 39. Once that breaks, it looks like your next resistant point would be 14 cents 56, which as of today is going to be around 400% pump. Keep in mind this is all resistance. What we really want to see is price action get over 3 cents 80 and consolidate and stay over this level, and 6 cents 30 would be in play, and then 14 cents 56. But again, it is bearish right now, and just keep in mind it can even come back up to here and still get rejected. But anytime a coin is down here at its all-time lows and under the 236, it's like catching a falling knife. We don't know how low it's going to go, and we just hope that a floor has established and we've bottomed. Otherwise, we're just going to keep making lower lows. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Kak Inu, I hope this thing's up for you. Let's see. Yeah, so our chart is still valid. I guess let me delete these lines. Yeah, so our chart is still valid, okay? So we said consolidate in resistance 6.063 to 6.084. As long as we stay over 6.063, 6.084 is in play. And then once we get that breakout and once it's confirmed, 5.013 is in play. So as of today, that is going to be around a 78% pump from the current price. And that's pretty much it. Keep in mind we can still get rejected here and come back down. And for Kak Inu, that would validate a downtrend that's forming. Obviously, it does coincide with that level. So just we really need to get over and stay over 5.013. But I mean that alone is a pretty big move up. Yeah, it's 77% from the current price. So that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Thank you so much for the 3 beans. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chats. That's awesome. I need to get some water because it's really hot right now. So give me a second. I might just pay. Alright guys, I'm back. Nice lemon cup, right? And let's see. Let's see. Matthew Dropco in the house. Congratulations on your MOG run. I'm jealous. I wish that I would have bought MOG. Obviously, looking back, I wish I would have bought Moodang, right? 600%. Congratulations on that. Thanks for asking for one of my tokens, Cock Inu. MOG and Bonk are doing okay today. There's obviously like Moodang went up 600%. So any coin that does that is obviously going to have some sort of retracement. More often than not. And then you got those outliers that people really emphasize on when they're like, no, that's not true. It could still go up. It's like, yeah, the 1 in 50 or the 1 in 60 that do actually continue to go up. Anyway, yeah. So Pitbull got to 3 and got smacked back down. Yeah, you know what? How is Pitbull doing? We haven't really looked at Pitbull in a while. Right? Do we still have a saved chart? Yeah, we do. Yeah, Pitbull's not doing anything right now. It's a 25x back up to its all-time high. Very good lock liquidity to market cap ratio, though. Those moves on Maneki, do you think it could be considered a pump and dump? I think a lot of coins are pump and dumps. But, yeah, so the thing is that... Well, the thing is that it's not really a pump and dump right now because the price actually held. So a pump and dump would have been like this, okay? So like, it would have been, how do I... So like, it's still holding 2016. So very crucial point right now for Maneki. I wouldn't consider this a pump and dump, no. A pump and dump is usually like that. Like, it's just like immediately. It's immediately getting smacked back down. But we bounced. We're actually staying over key levels, which is 2016. So technically, 2032 is in play. And technically, if you had bought this low, I mean, first of all, you had a 5x. Second of all, you're still up over 143%. So a pump and dump is more like, you know, I put in $1,000, it goes to $5,000, and then it ends up being $500. And then you're like, how is that possible? So whenever that happens to you, and I'm sure, I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but it's happened to me before. Whenever that happens to you, that's what a pump and dump is. So imagine if you buy it, like the bet, you see the price is perfect, it's at its all-time lows, everything's oversold, all the indicators are screaming buy, and you put in $1,000, and then all of a sudden you see your $1,000 go to like $2,000 to $3,000, and you're like, wow, we're going up finally. And then the next day you check, and it's at your $1,000 is now worth $500. That's a pump and dump. So, which rightfully so. At that point, people are going to be like, what the heck? Like, it's a pump and dump. I'm gonna sell, and that's what's making the price go down. RL Morphs is in the house. Let's go. Dogelon Mars. Nice. Yeah, Dogelon Mars is actually creeping up on... it's creeping up on resistance right now. I think it's in resistance for Dogelon Mars. Yeah, so Dogelon Mars is in resistance right now. So we're in the box. So as of right now... Yeah, so as of right now, 6 zeros 20 is in play as long as we stay over 6 zeros 15. So so far so good for Dogelon. It is not doing bad at all. You know what's another coin? You know, I did my watch list videos today. So we were looking at PNG. And PNG is looking pretty good, but we are getting stuck. So Vachku Kubos, just remember we're getting stuck at resistance right now, okay? So we have resistance here. So obviously people are selling, especially short-term holders. See, the thing is, you have to understand what kind of trader you are, because if you're long term, then you have to understand like what I like. You have to understand my targets and when I talk, what it means. Okay, so basically, like, imagine we were selling off for the last couple months, and people that bought here, they're like, hey, what's the next level up? It would be 16 to 22. So what people are doing here is they're taking a nice little profit, right? So say you bought the bottom, that's 69 to 200% pump. So sorry, 118% pump. So obviously, with people with a lot of money, you know, they put in $10,000 and it becomes 16, or it becomes 16 to $22,000. Of course, they're going to take profit, you know, and that's just the trader mentality. So that's what's going on. There's like there definitely obviously there's selling off happening, a lot of selling happening. But once we do break 22 cents, 37 cents is in play. And we do need to break that area that would invalidate this downtrend that's forming. So we will not be making a lower high, and the targets on the upside we'll take a look at on the macro time frame. Price prediction on Toshi. So far, it just needs to get over 86. I don't know how high it can go. All I know is the next target up. Just like here, we said the targets are 16 and 22. You guys have to decide what you want to do with this. Are you going to hold it to 37, or is 100% good enough given that you bought the low? And do you think it's going to continue? So same with Toshi. As of right now, 86 is in play, and then from there we'll go back to the chalkboard, or we'll go back to the drawing board. The drawing board. XCN, bro. Do you still have XCN? Because, I mean, your name is XCN. I'm assuming you have XCN. Oh, I didn't see that. Omni Network. Yeah, we could take a look at Omni Network for you. And then, guys, let me know if I missed any coins. Eric, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today? Yes, all is well. All is well with me. Same old, same old. We are live streaming every single day this month. So I'm glad you could make it to the live stream. What was it? Omni Network. Yeah, Omni's got a long ways to go, but I mean, so far so good. The problem is that Omni Network is bearish under $3.72, and we have resistance up to $6.08. So we have a long ways to go, and Omni Network is in a downtrend right now. So 372 price action under 372 is bearish. So we can still come back up to 372 and still get smacked back down. Once we do break this level, we do need to stay over it, and then 608 would be in play. I'm great. I'm moving to Thailand tomorrow. Let's go. Hey, congratulations. You're moving to Thailand tomorrow. Nice. Are you excited? Is that a big move? Is that very far away? Like, are you moving very far from your current, location, or is that very close to you? You know how they say don't put all your eggs in one basket? Yeah, I did that. I have my eggs in two baskets because unfortunately I'm not rich, and I'm playing the moonshot play. I'm doing the moonshot play right now, where, if we have liftoff, then we're gonna be rich, basically. But of course, the coin I'm in, unfortunately, hasn't been performing that well this year. We are. I mean, it's not terrible, but we just need to go back to $1 and a little bit more, and we'll be fine. So very from Norway to Thailand. Dang, how long is that flight? 12 hours. Oh my gosh, it's 12 hours away. Meow, I agree with you. I have all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, see the thing is like if I had a lot of money, it would be very easy to kind of diversify and have your assets in different places, but the problem is like what, you have 10, 20, $30,000 and what are you going to do with that? Even if you think I'm going to live off of 3-4% interest on that. But if you have like millions, that's way different. You could definitely live off of $40,000 to $60,000, $40,000 to $80,000 a year, easily, as long as you don't spend beyond your means. So, and that's one thing. It's like unfortunately not unfortunately, but to get ahead in life, you have to make some sacrifices and some cuts. So, the fancy cars got to go, and some other stuff has to go. So, and the hustle will never stop. So, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine with OXT. I know you're not a fan, DZ. I know you're not a fan of OXT, but honestly, one of these days we're going to take a look at it, and it's going to be at $1, and you're going to be like, dang. And I'm going to still hold too, right? So I'm still going to be holding it. So you're going to be like, wow, I can't believe, I can't believe you held OXT this long. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I can't believe it either. But I did. What's up, M. Ellis? How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Go all in on a couple coins you believe in. Yeah. Dogelon will make you rich this year. I hope so. Unfortunately, we're just getting stuck though. The good thing is that as long as Dogelon stays over 6.015, then 6.020 would be in play, and that's a lot of money. So then 22, and then 35, and then 6.07 would be in play. Let's see. ABT just squeezed over $1. Yeah, it did. Oh, wow. Oh my God, we have a runner. We have a runner, ladies and gentlemen, for ABT. Yeah, ABT's next target is $1.82 right now. Let's see if we can hit it on the live stream. Let's see if we hit this on the live stream. If it continues to run though. Around 2 o'clock in the morning at 0, and I'm above and I'm in plus. Hey, let's go. Oh, so if it goes over 2,000, then you're going to be actually in profit. That's good. That's very good. So much hair. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like Ethereum's trying to break out. Ethereum's actually trying to get to 2691. Let's look at this on the hourly. Yeah, we're very close. Let's get this breakout to 2693 on the live stream. I used to marry the bag, but no more of that mindset. Yeah, it's really hard to marry a. It's really hard to. It's very hard to make money when you marry when you marry a coin. I do agree with you there. Um, I think that you need to know when to sell, and if you're cheating, then you're just cheating. But at 9, I was 30K and plus. Let's go. Hey, that's a lot of money. $30,000 is a lot of money. So I hope it goes back up to 9,000. That would be sick. Meow, meow. I hope you make it with OXC. I hope so too. We'll see though. I mean, we'll see. We're just gonna have to wait and see, man. Dogelon's looking good though. I mean, it was just at 17. Now it's at 35. So it looks like she's running. What's your price prediction on Beam? So it needs to break. It hasn't really broken out yet with Beam. We just looked at Beam too. I don't get married. I get stuck. A lot of coin. Yeah, I know, but usually like so. For example, one of the coins that I had and that I sold was this coin. It was Pendle. On crypto.com, I bought it back here. I bought this coin when it was like nothing, dude. It was like, it's so disappointing. So it was I bought this coin here at around 20 cents. And this coin literally went down to 4 cents. I ended up selling here, and I think I lost some money. Anyway, it went all the way down to 4 cents. I didn't buy back in. But the thing is that if I had kept it even at 20 cents, if I had kept my money in, and I had I had $4,000 worth of Pendle here, that would have been worth, yeah, that would have been worth $160,000. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, because a 10x is 40 grand, and then 4 times that is 160 grand. So you know, and one of the things that looks very similar to this is OXT. So I am not going to give up on this coin. I'm just gonna hold it to 0, honestly. You know, and even if it goes down lower, it is what it is, you know. I'm just gonna hold it, and nobody can change my mind on it. And you know, even if it does something like this, kind of like that other coin did, you know, eventually when it goes back up, all it has to do is just go back over $1 and I'm rich, you know. Kira, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. My first sell target is at 375K. Let's go. Hey, I hope you make it, man. I hope that's a lot of money, so I really hope you make it. Kira, I'm thinking about you all day. Toshi. Oh, you're thinking about DZ all day. Got it, because he has Toshi. What's up, JR Ford? What's up, Catman? Yo, Catman. Hi, Mew Mew. What's up? I sold all my degen for Toshi last night. Got in before the Toshi pump. Let's go. Congratulations on that rotation play. Let's see. None of mine are pumping. Picked up some standard stuff the past few months. Got some FWOG today. Yeah, but isn't FWOG doing pretty good? Yeah, so FWOG's actually just stuck in resistance right now. So for FWOG, 9 cents is in play, and then back up to 20 cents. And then on the way down, it just seems to stay over. But regardless, none of that is in play right now because we are just still stuck in resistance. So from 2000 is 50x. That is 375K. I give my wife 175,000. I play with 200K, and 50x is freedom. Hey, that's really nice of you. You're gonna give your wife $175,000. Just make sure you write a contract. I'm just joking. I wouldn't make my wife sign that contract. But that's very generous of you. $175,000, man. Your wife must be very happy. Your wife is a very lucky woman to have someone that, unless it's her money, unless you're investing her money, and then that is her money. But if you're investing your money and you just give her 175,000, she is very lucky to have you. So that's pretty good. Let's see. Is it me or is meme coins pumping right now? I think the cat coins are pumping because keyboard cat went up. Yeah, keycat. Yeah, keycat actually almost hit. Yeah, we almost hit our resistance. 2066. Wow. So, everything's valid for keycat right now. Everything's been validated. We stayed in resistance. We broke out. And 2066 almost got tagged. So very, very, very good. If we get a retracement, as long as we can stay over 2035, which I know that's a really big move down, but as long as we can stay over that, then continuation up would be in play. But if not, we are going to come back down to the lows. What do you think about SUI? SUI! Sue. That's what I think about Sue. I could take a look at it for you. I don't know. I don't really think anything of it. A lot of people are saying this is a very good coin and it's going to go to the moon, but I don't know. It's our money. We are married in our tradition. We don't have separate money. Hey, that's not bad. That's very nice. Yeah, that's you come to America. That's not the tradition in America. I put mine in Mog Bonk, hoping that they go back up fast. Get some Sue. Seems all the meme coins are pumping today. So how many X's do you think Beam can do? How many X's do I think Beam can do? I don't know. Like, let's see. I'm a moon boy, so I always think, conservatively speaking, I think that $1 to $5 billion is always in play for any coin. So for example, for Beam, I think a 10x is possible. I think a 2x is very, very, very possible. So I would say Beam could do between a 2 to 10x, and anything over that, God bless. And then for Maneki. Yeah, for Maneki, I don't know. Like, what's the market cap's 18 million, so this thing could do 100x, and it could be a 1.8 billion market cap. So it just depends. Like, is Maneki going to be the next big meme coin? Is Maneki going to be the next Shiba Inu? You know, so, and there's so many. You know, there's Toshi, there's Dog and Me, there's Keyboard Cat now. They're all listed on Coinbase, so it's kind of hard to tell. Is this going to be the next coin that's listed on Binance and that's listed on Coinbase and things like that? So it's very hard to say. But if you're asking Maneki, I think this thing could go to $1 billion market cap, and you're going to have over 100x, you know. But it just depends. SUI. Yeah, so SUI isn't bad. I know a lot of people ask for it and a lot of people talk about it. Yeah, SUI is very, very, very bullish right now. So for SUI, yeah, we broke resistance. We said 224 to 264. And then the 618. Are you leaving right now? Okay, do you want me to get the door? Just let me know when. Look at Angel. No, behind you. Did you see her? Let's see. 224, 264, 343. Sorry, 346. Yeah, we broke the 618, and as of right now, you can see we're on to 425, and then $10 is in play if it goes to price discovery mode. Once it does go to price discovery mode. $10. We have a target up to $10. Well, I buy when it goes down, sell on up, because I do like the same Maneki higher than 20 and 30%. Can you look at CFI? CFI? What the hell is that? Oh, this is a gamble play. Yeah, very gamble-y. Yeah, I can't even find it. $0.01 $0.01. Yeah, I can't find this coin. This coin doesn't even exist. I can't find it, unfortunately. It's on Mexi. Hold on. Yeah, it's on Mexi, so I can find it. Yeah, so CFI gamble play. Obviously, it's a gamble play. We are getting stuck at the 236 at 1 cent 90. Once that breaks, 3 cents 20 is in play, and then 7 cents would be in play. But again, very gamble play. It's like $1 million market cap, and it's a 10x back up to its all-time high. So this thing could go 100x and be like 100 million market cap, because yeah, 10x is 10 million. So give me 1 second. I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. I gotta open the gate. All right, I'm back. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. Let's see what the chat says. Let's go. All I want, Jasmine at 50 cents. Good luck. Yeah, Jasmine's yeah, Jasmine back up to 50 cents is kind of a, I'd say like 30 cents, 40 cents would be, yeah, like 12 cents to like 32 cents. But if Jasmine goes back up to $1, then God bless, because I wouldn't have called that. Too many coins out there now for big gains. Cucumber Lime in the house. Let's go. Quick while he's gone, everyone. Say the name of the coin that shall not be named. OXT. Dojo on Mars, Dev's going to release Rufus blockchain, Meta AI gaming in June. Great burn. I sell 5 billion and 10 billion market cap. Yeah, those are very valid points. Yeah, and it's around 100 to 200x from the current price. So, Pulse Chain. Let's take a look at Pulse Chain for Cucumber Lime. Pulse Chain. Wait. Is it Hex? I'm assuming this is the right one, right? Hex. Why is the market cap unverified though? What's the word, meow? Elon gang in the building. Yup. I have it actually up here. Too many people are asking for their coins. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so for Dogelon, again, we're in the box now, so very good. As of right now, 20 is in play. It's the top one. The top one is the right PLS. Oh, okay. There we go. Man, whoa. Let's see. $88 million total value locked. What? Can you stake this coin? Are people staking it? Damn, that's pretty good. Well, it's definitely not a DEX screener coin. What is it on? Yeah, I can't find it, unfortunately. Man. 500 million market cap, 4 billion total market cap, maxed by 135 trillion, and 88 million staking. That's not bad. I hope you make it. I hope we make it. I hope I make it too. Let's see. Richard Hart, Hex Pulse founder, got sued by the SEC and won. Not dismissed. A judge as the victor. Adjudged as the victor. Let's go. So this coin is about to go up any moment then. I am nervous for what, Kira? Man, how's OXT doing? Hey, do you still have a Filecoin? Are you still in Filecoin? Because that hasn't ran at all. So this might be a runner soon, hopefully. But I was looking at this because I'm like, dude, is my coin the only one that hasn't ran yet? Nope, Filecoin hasn't ran either. Another one is ICP, but ICP is like hot dog water. So I can't believe they released the coin on. They like rugged everyone. Yeah, it looks like Filecoin. Hopefully, it's about to run. Bearish under $6, bullish over 12. But I mean, this thing's it's around a 100 to a 300% pump from the current price. Also, one thing I wanted to look at was the weekly candles. And look, I mean, the RSI and the stock RSI. The stock RSI, so the RSI curled over the moving average, and the stock RSI is going up. So we are due for a big impulsive move, in my opinion, obviously. So I don't know how high it's gonna go. So maybe if you get a whole bunch of money and are up a whole bunch, you could take profits. But I mean, you could do whatever you want. But that's what I'm doing with OXT. So I'm definitely taking profits on the way up. Vision slacking off today. I know. Why isn't he live yet? That's crazy. ZBCN, please. Okay, Crexy. I'll take a look at it for you in 1 second. My Tezos bag is more underwater. What's Tezos? Wait, why'd you buy Tezos? I remember, didn't they get a contract with the European government? Right? Tezos got a contract, like a defense contract. Not a defense, like a military contract with France. Do you remember that? Because you're in Tezos, so you should know that. Back in the day, they got a military contract with France, military grade contract with France or something like that. Yeah. So for Tezos, same with Tezos, it hasn't ran yet. Yeah, so for Tezos, also looks like it's about to have a run. It hasn't moved at all. For Tezos, bearish under 97 cents, bullish over $1.49. And then once we rip, this thing's gonna go back up to 2.98, and then $9, and then hopefully Tezos up to 56 bucks. Oh, ZBCN. We already looked at ZBCN. We also made a video. Correct. See, there's a video posted from this morning on ZBCN. None of the targets have changed for Zebic, so definitely check out the video that I posted this morning on it. Let's see. Whiff coin, please. Yeah, 56 bucks. We do have a target up there, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't sell at 20 bucks. You know what I mean? It could pull a Chainlink, because Chainlink went up to $56. So, and I never thought Chainlink was going to hit over 50 bucks. So Tezos might do the same. Let's see. Yeah, Eric, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much, and I hope you make it. I really hope you make it, man. I'm sure you will, but it seems like you've already made it in life. You have a nice wife, and she's going to be happy when you give her $175,000 check. So it seems like you already made it in life. So congratulations on that. Yeah, so for WIF, we broke the 382 at 87 cents. Right now, $1.67 is in play. And then once that breaks previous high, and then WIF up to $26. But again, these are all crucial areas that need to hold. Otherwise, we're going to come back down. So right now, as long as it stays over 87 cents, 167 is in play. But if it breaks below 87 cents, then clearly we're still stuck in this box and in this area of resistance. Hello, have you looked at PNG or ABT today? I actually looked at both of them today. And also PNG videos the PNG video is uploaded from today's watch list videos. So if we have time, I could definitely take a look at it again for you. Did you do Tau? We already did Toshi. We'll take a look at that if we have time. Because we've constantly been looking at Toshi. So if you rewind the channel, you'll see that we've looked at it. No, $56 or get the yeah. I mean, what is that like? What does that put the market cap? Yeah, so the market cap is 700. Let's just say 700 million. So 10x would be $6. That's 7 billion. And then 5x would put it at 30 bucks, which is 45 billion market cap. What did Chainlink hit? Yeah, Chainlink hit Chainlink hit 20 billion market cap. But also they didn't have as much circulation supply as before. So you can see they actually released coins here. You can see how the market cap jumps, and it's because they released coins. I mean, maybe if I see it at $30, then yeah. But yeah, it would be crazy to see Tezos at like $16. I gave 9 million to my wife that doesn't exist. Let's go. You gave 9 million to your wife that doesn't exist. Well, so oh no, Aloe. Oh no. Get it back and invest that in Dojo on Mars. Let's see. LCX. Yeah, LCX looks like it's attempting to have a breakout, but it actually... Yeah, LCX... Yeah, we're still stuck, so... under 18 cents and 15 cents would be resistance, which we're in right now. Once we break this area of resistance, 25 cents would be in play. And that's pretty much it for LCX. At any point, if we do fall below 15 cents, we will probably come back down and retest these previous lows. if Doge can hit 100 billion, then anything's possible. You're absolutely right. I'm not gonna. But like, I personally wouldn't wait until OXT goes to 100 billion just because Doge went, right? I would probably sell on the way up. DZ just got out of Toshi. Gonna get lunch, thanks, meow. Yeah, wasn't he just talking? Wait, weren't you saying that you were gonna stay in Toshi? Wait, weren't you guys just talking like about how you just bought Toshi and how he was gonna stay in Toshi because it was gonna go to the moon? Huh. Damn, did DZ just dump on the chat? Yeah, guys, be careful. That's why you got to be careful, because you can't get sucked into people chatting and getting you excited about a coin. You know, it might go higher, but you know. See, DZ, I'm glad I didn't sell my OXT for Toshi, because you wouldn't have even been in. Yes, but there's a whale who has a huge sell wall and it's suppressing the price. Yeah, but they could remove the sell wall and then it could just go flying. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, everyone's grown here. They can do whatever they want. David81, we already did ASM. So we already took a look at ASM. Nothing's really happening with ASM. We're still stuck in resistance right now. Yeah, we're still stuck in resistance. 250 needs to stay over 2 cents 50. Bullish over 3 cents 10 should send us back up to 4 cents and a half, and then we'll reassess the situation on there again. Oh my god, let's see if Toshi goes up now that he's sold. It seems like this was his sell. The lesson is do your own research and yeah, exactly. Like, don't come in the chat and then get excited when people say, oh my god, like the coin's going up, and then you buy some and then they end up selling, you know. Let's see what happens though. It might go back up. What's the volume on it? Yeah, 118 million. Wow. That's a lot. Always at your own risk. Yeah, but it's like, but it's also like me saying, hey, you guys, like, I really believe in OXT. I've had it for, 5 years. I've had it for 6 years. And then you guys all jump into OXT. And then the second that you guys jump in, I just sell. Regardless, though, it really doesn't matter. We don't have whale money, so it really doesn't matter anyway. We're not the market makers. If your prerogative is trading, then you're trading. If you're not, if you're holding, then you're holding. That's why I don't buy any of those rando coins Vision brings to the table out of the blue. He needs to know that him mentioning any coins like that out of the blue is going to cause people to ape in. Yeah. Yeah. I don't look at any, like, I only look at the coins that you guys show me. And then also we look at the trending coins because I want to make videos on them because I obviously want to make ad revenue. I want to make money. So if everybody's searching these coins, then I'm going to be making videos on these coins. But I don't have a list of coins that I put on my watch list or whatever. All the watch list coins, so like all of these coins are member coins. So people that are members, these are their coins, okay? So that's what this is. And then I have my coins, which is OXT, which isn't even on here. And then Dogelon Mars, a couple members actually have Dogelon Mars, so that's why it's still on here. But otherwise, I would never show my coins. I actually think that good luck if you buy OXT because I'm down a lot on it, right? So you guys got to do your own research. Oh, hey, is Kat here? Or yeah, is Kat here? No, she's or he or she. I don't know if I don't know if it's a guy or girl, but the Santa's coming. Cyber Curd, let's go. What's up, Cyber Curd? How are you doing? Yeah, to the person that bought Toshi, just keep in mind that if you're holding it for a while or whatever, as long as it comes down to 3 zeros 46 to 3 zeros 56, it does still have a shot, and you are still bullish. So we can still come back down to either of these levels and still be very bullish and have the next leg up. So. Yeah, just be careful with that. Oh, just a heads up, I got 3 texts today from 3 different numbers, link telling me that someone in Madrid logged into my Gemini account. Yeah, I get that every single day. And Coinbase too. I don't even change my password because I know it's a scam. And then they're like, "Hey, this is the code. Please, if you did not request the code, please call this number." Coinbase never does that. Let's see, like, on the 1 hour. Yeah, on the 1 hour, nothing's really moving. Toshi's going down on the 1 hour, but yeah, 24 hours, it's up 43%. That's really good. You want me to look at what? Degen. Degen, let's see. Yeah, so for Degen, it's still bearish. So it hasn't had its move up. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's not bearish. It's attempting to break out. So as of right now, 2 zeros 56 is in play. And on the downside, it needs to stay over 2 zeros 37 around this area. And 1 cent 14 is in play after that. So once we break this box, 1 cent 14 is in play. But that's pretty much it for Degen. You are looking at around a 33 to 170% pump from the current price. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Hopefully ETH has a breakout. You know what we do? We gotta do. We gotta look. Oh, hey. Speaking of the devil, look, Vision's live now. Vision's live now. I guess I should probably go join his live stream too, right? How funny would it be if I actually joined his live stream while I'm live? I'm gonna join his live stream while I'm live. How funny would that be? Get some ice cream or elotes? What's that? Get some ice cream? I would. Yeah, it's really hot in here right now. Let's see. I think Cybercurd, I have one thing I'm scared of. What is that? Thank you so much for the 2 beans. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Corn. What Cybercurd, what's up? You have I have one thing I'm scared of. What is that? Oh, hey, Dogelon's going up. Yeah, Dogelon, I mean, it's going up very slow, but it's still going up. 20's still in play right now. So oh, okay. It's corn and mayo Mexican food dish. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, wait, what is... I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you. I've never had that before. Oh, OXT is going up, though. That's good. Dogelon's up 16%. Wow. I don't want to check my Gemini, though. I do not want to check my Gemini. Push it back a little, 25 minutes from now. Yeah, so I guess we'll stay until TCU goes live, and then I'm gonna watch both of your guys' live streams. But just remember, guys, if you want some more TA, and if you guys want to keep the show going, throw the 20 people in here, definitely go check out the Crypto Undead. He actually just commented on here, and we could keep and he could keep the show going. Very nice. He will take a look at your guys' coins and give you his opinion. And I could say that we have some very similar opinions on coins, and we use the same indicators for the most part. Parmesan cheese in it is really good. That sounds really good. Man, I love Mexican food. And where I live, I'm not going to give it away. I live somewhere where we have authentic Mexican food. And man, so good. So good. Man, authentic Mexican food and just Mexican food in general is so good. We have 2 restaurants that we really like, and they're like both owned and operated by thanks, man, great show. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh yeah, it's unfortunate I don't want to say the names because again I really don't want to tell people where I live. Obviously I don't want you guys to come after me. Like someone's like, hey, you made me lose all my money. Like, what the hell? No, I didn't. Did I tell you to buy? No. Undead has good TA, no shilling. That is true. He doesn't. I think his TA is also unbiased. So, I hear bells ringing outside. Yeah, there were bells ringing outside. This guy walks by every single day, and because I live next to a school, and he pushes his ice cream cart. So he sells ice cream. He sells ice cream to kids. I really want to actually. I don't have cash, but I really want to go buy some ice cream one day on the live stream. Say accessible but hidden, no landmarks. Yeah, exactly. I don't like. There's some crazy people out there, man. And like for what? Like, you know, I didn't do anything. I'm just over here trying to make ad revenue. like, oh my, like it must have been some like that one thing I said that one time. Um, where it's like, oh man, this guy, like he told me to buy a Dojo on Mars and I lost all my money. Um, I'm like, what? I never said to buy Dojo on Mars. That's, yeah. Vision scared me once. I sold my bag on his fear. I'll never forget it. Yeah. You know, as YouTubers or as like, you know, someone that looks at these charts, it's really hard. Like for Toshi, for example, you know, it's really hard to kind of like explain that because yeah, so for like Toshi, yeah, so we just had a massive sell off for Toshi. Um, but again, you don't want to scare, you know, you don't want to be scared yet because the thing is that we can still come down here and we could get a retracement. So as long as Toshi stays over these two levels at 56 and 63, which we already tagged, the continuation up is still in play. So if you see this and if you see a giant red candle, obviously you're going to be scared. But this box and these two areas, you shouldn't really care about it. I mean, first of all, you need to, you shouldn't be buying the top anyway. Second of all, if you bought the lows or if you bought the consolidation, if you've been buying regardless and dollar cost averaging down, then you don't even have to sell everything. You could just sell a portion and make, you know, make all your money back, right? Even if you didn't buy the low and you bought here, it's still around a 91% pump, you know? Never seen Vision channel. He's actually live right now. Definitely go check him out. His name is Vision Post. I kind of think home burglaries could be big again when normal people are making a bunch of money in crypto. I don't think so. What? It's crypto. What are they gonna steal? My cat towers? I worked with a guy back in the day, showed him how to buy crypto. He didn't do it right, got scammed and lost his money and blamed me. Yeah. So my funny story, I have a friend, and I told him about crypto. And this guy, you just gotta understand, some people just don't listen, and it's super annoying because, and they'll never get it because they're not open-minded. And unfortunately, he's like that. And I told him about crypto, and this guy's like filled with excuses too. Well, if I would have bought, I would have lost money. Well, if this, well, you wouldn't, we blah blah. But like again, the bigger picture is completely missing, completely clueless. Like imagine if he was watching the stream. But anyway, yeah, some people just don't get it, and unfortunately, they're just gonna have to stay the way that they are, and they'll never understand like the bigger picture of like getting into crypto, really learning it and stuff. I remember I told him about it, and if he had bought the coin that I said, he could have made money. He would have sold. He would have made money. Me, I'll hold. Like you guys know, I'm holding OXT. But him, he could have easily made some money and sold, but he didn't. And he ended up buying some random coin that I was like, "Why did you buy that? Like, where did you even learn that from?" Anyway, and then he ended up losing his money. He never blamed me though, but he just said, "I'm never getting into crypto again," which is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. You can't help everyone. And blamed you, yeah. Well, you know you have your big boy pants on. You can make that determination. Nobody forced you to buy. Nobody forced you to buy crypto. You chose to buy crypto. My friend bought XRP in 2017 at the very top. I should have known it was the top. I should have known that was the signal. Yeah. So for example, if anybody's buying Toshi, or if anybody bought Toshi here at 7, is like, dang, we might actually, it might be a while before we go back up because we might have just hit the high and we might have to have this big retracement before we start going back up. ABT, the real gem. Very true, good advice. I never buy without looking at charts. No more pump buying. Yeah, you never want to chase the pump. You want to like pick a coin, pick a couple coins, dollar cost average, keep buying. Hey, Dogelon's moving. Man, I really want this to go up. And, you know, definitely just then stop when it goes up. Like, for example, you had this entire time to buy Dogelon, and now you could just sit back and just wait. You don't need to buy these tops. You could just sit back, enjoy the show, and then while it hits these targets, you could start selling your bags and making money, you know. High risk, high reward. That's what crypto always. That's what crypto always. What's going on with ABT? Yeah, ABT had a massive. Yeah, did we actually hit the target though? Wow. Yeah, we actually went to $1.28 and then got like sold back immediately. Wow. How's OXT looking? Oh, it looks like it's attempting to break out. Hopefully it does. Let's go. Let's go. OXT. We have a runner. It needs to break this, and then it's going up. Hey, DZ, why don't you buy OXT and pump my bags? Look at this, 9 cents 20 is in play. DZ, you don't have to wait until it goes to 4 cents. You could always buy and make an easy 25% right now. You want an easy 25% trade right now? Get it? I'm just joking. Don't listen to me, guys. Man, it is really hot here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me turn on the fan. I guess, must be whale suppressing the price, but for how long? I don't know. It's been a very long time. How is XLM looking? Yeah, XLM's at 30 cents. Man, I remember I had, how much did I had 200,000 XLM coins. Man. How's BAT doing? 16 cents? Wow. Wasn't this just at, yeah, this was just at 12 cents. What a great time to buy. Yeah, there's no more token unlocks. Let's see. We have 20 people in the chat. TCU going live anytime soon? Oh, Vision's live. All right, guys, here's the we'll get to the closing statements of the chat. I think we'll call it we'll call the live stream soon. Everything is going to go in time. REM, it's the powers who move this market. DGen has volume, question mark. I don't think so, does it? 32, I guess it does, yeah, 53% volume. Yeah, so DGen has really good volume to market cap ratio. OXT has like 10%, right? 6% volume to market cap ratio. And Dogelon, I mean, Dogelon's running right now, so I don't think it counts, but yeah, it's still less volume. It's still like 14 million, 15%. Like you want a coin like, I guess Shiba Inu, right? Yeah, Shiba Inu has half a billion market cap, or sorry, has half a billion volume, 24-hour volume. That's a lot of volume. Have a good night. I'm going to get some Thai food. Hey, that sounds really good. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. And yeah, I mean, I guess with that being said, I think we'll call it a live stream. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate all the super chats. I really appreciate all the memberships. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes. We will be going live again tomorrow. Again, we will be live every single day this month until Bitcoin hits $1 million. I'm just joking, but we're gonna go live every single day this month. So on the weekdays, it'll be 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and on the weekends, it'll just be kind of sporadic, obviously, around the same time. So thank you so much. Have a great night. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's live stream. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Saturday.